Nobody was betting on this man, and it wasn't hard to see why. Mike Russo's figure didn't inspire confidence, more like your next-door neighbor than a professional fighter. But behind that exterior was an experienced veteran, a seasoned grappler with a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Russo had competed in Pride and built a reputation for toughness, patience, and an uncanny ability to survive storms that would have finished lesser men. His opponent, Todd Duffy, was the polar opposite. Young, ripped, with the physique of a bodybuilder, Duffy was marketed as the UFC's next heavyweight superstar. He made his debut in spectacular fashion, knocking out his opponent in just 7 seconds, the fastest KO in UFC history at the time. Analysts and fans alike saw him as a future champion, and the bookmakers barely acknowledged Russo as a threat. Once the fight began, it seemed to confirm the predictions. Duffy came out aggressive, unleashing heavy combinations and quickly taking control. In the very first round, he dropped Russo with a powerful shot, and the fight looked close to being stopped. But Russo's legendary chin and his strange ability to absorb punishment kept him alive. Time and time again, he staggered but refused to fall apart. The second round followed the same script. Duffy pressed forward, firing off jabs and hooks that would have ended most heavyweights. His hand speed was astonishing for a man of his size, and the crowd expected another highlight reel finish. Yet with every passing minute, the tide was slowly turning. Duffy's pace began to fade, his punches lost snap, while Russo, despite taking a beating, seemed disturbingly composed, almost as if waiting for his moment. By the third round, the fight had slowed to a crawl. The once explosive prospect now looked tired, his combinations sluggish, and the audience grew restless, some even yawning at the spectacle. It appeared that only a miracle could alter the outcome. And then, out of nowhere, Russo launched a looping right hand, an overhand bomb that detonated on Duffy's jaw. In an instant, the young powerhouse collapsed unconscious. The arena erupted in shock. That single punch turned one of the most one-sided fights into one of the greatest comebacks in UFC history.